Guys, I'm so bored. Can't believe I'm actually hosting by myself today. Oh, wait. Do you guys remember when Doug Benson was here? He left this bong and he said that all we have to do is rub it to get in touch with him or something. I've actually never done this, but I don't... Is it like this? I don't know. Is this how I do it?
You bonged?
Attack of the show. Attack.
Welcome, everybody. Hello. Attack of the show is present. I'm Olivia. It's very sad news. Kevin's actually out today. He has the panda flu. Very sad. So joining me today is Mr. Doug Benson. Yes. Doug?
Hey, everybody.
Was I stroking your bong correctly?
That was perfect strokage.
Nice. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything important because you were gone and...
Whatever her name is, she can wait.
Oh, well, thanks for being here. On the show today, a mashup that smells like Rick Astley. Teen Spirit is never gonna give you up. And you'll see the result in around that. And will conclusively prove what a good person I am. I know you doubt it, but I am. I'm signing all of my Playboys personally. You sent me hundreds, possibly millions of them, and I'm signing them all.
And then we'll get our retro sneakers on, literally, when we take a look at the Tecmo Bowl Jackson Nikes in sneakerheads. Plus, someone's going to become clean-shaven. Yeah, we're going to take on a sprawling mass of body hair with an industrial-sized can of Smooth Away, as seen on TV.
I love the way that Doug hosts, because everything's very fluid, like, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that.
What are we going to do now, Olivia?
Well, right now, we're going down the top 5 things on the web.
Ooh, we're going around the net. We here at Attack of the Show.
Yes, Doug. We are here at Attack of the Show.
Happy to have me back. I'm reading your line. That's hilarious. Thank you, Olivia.
When it says Olivia, that's me.
Okay.
Okay, so ready? It's not live, so ready? 3, 2. Hey, Doug. We here at Attack of the Show are happy to have you here, and to show our appreciation, we're presenting you with a challenge.
Oh, that's unusual, but whatever.
Doug, would you like your challenge?
Yes, please.
What is this?
Hotto peppa beep peppa beep peppa peppa beep peppa beep Hotto peppa beep peppa beep peppa peppa beep peppa Hotto peppa beep peppa beep peppa peppa beep peppa beep Hotto peppa beep peppa beep peppa peppa beep peppa Hotto peppa beep peppa beep peppa peppa beep peppa beep Hotto peppa beep peppa beep.
What the hell?
Yes, that is the right answer. That is what the hell is the exact right answer I was looking for. Seriously, you guys, we don't know what this is either. So everybody right now you're watching, Twitter your guesses for what the hell that was. Was it like an ad for something? I don't know. Send it to @AOTS. Now I personally have looked at the video and I think that it was for erectile dysfunction. Personally.
I think it might have been an ad for suicide.
Well, we're going to check back in later with your best guesses. So Twitter to @AOTS, your best guesses. Now, Keyboard Cat is the meme with legs. It arrived in a clip of a wheelchair tumbling down an escalator, but lately the meme is evolving.
That's right. Today, Fatso the Cat shows up in a screen adaptation of Stephen King's The Shining. The only way that Kubrick's paranoid descent into madness and murder could get any weirder is by adding a musical cat.
No.
Come and play with us. Come and play with us, Daddy. Ever.
I lost my medicine.
I accidentally blogged the entire Iron Man 2 script.
Never mind, I found my medicine.
Life is good again. Today's number 3 item answers the question, what would happen if you combine Kurt Cobain's anthem to early 90s teen angst with a piece of late 80s blue-eyed soul ironically loved by the internet generation?
I myself have often wondered just that, Olivia.
Really? Because I was really specific.
Yeah, it's an insanely specific thing I wondered about.
Well, now, Doug, thanks to DJ Morgoth, we can all know the answer.
But now I've got both of those songs and Keyboard Cat stuck in my head.
Well, oh, wait! If you want, I can sing Show Me That Smile again, and then I can just clear it out.
Yeah, and I'll have a stroke.
Some people I sounded like an angel falling from the heavens. But it's okay, because we don't have the money to license it anyway, so we had a one-time shot. That was it. But you can find it on cheap4tv.com/AOTS, where that video still lives forever. And number 2 today is a new video from Jan Drew Edits, the internet editors who've repurposed countless hours of ALF and Star Trek: The Next Generation, all that good stuff.
Here, the pair give us another look into one of the humanizing episodes where the android Data learns what it means to be human.
Look out! Acting ahead!
I prefer a certain formality on the bridge. I'd appreciate it if you wore a standard uniform when you're on duty.
You guys clap because it's funny, but I've been on dates just like that.
Yeah, and I've peeped in on dates just like that. You're doing fine, Data. Soon you'll be a real boy.
I think that might be a different story. I don't think that's the same.
Are we not watching Space Pinocchio? I'm sorry.
Still ahead, it's the worst movie ending of all time.
We'll be right back.
That makes it here. And he's kind of lying? I don't know.
Kind of hard.
Attack of the show, and this is Kevin Pereira.
Oh, my hair grew back.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll shave it again.
Oh.
Today's number 1 item stars Michael Jackson's brother Marlon and claims to be the worst ending ever.
It's from the 1987 movie Student Confidential, and we couldn't find out much on this movie, so here's the one-line plot summary provided by IMDb. 4 high school students are led into the world of adult vices by a shadowy millionaire.
unquote.
Shadowy, does that make him ethnic? I don't get it.
I am at times very shadowy. Now, we promise you guys that even though we're about to show you the final scene of the movie, there are no spoilers here. Promise.
Because there's nothing worth spoiling.
Oh,
Booyah!
Next time we meet, I want to tell you something I do know about. How to make inordinate amounts of money in the world of business.
All right, put her there.
Professional actors professionally acting, right? I mean, I can't believe that's an actual movie that actually people put money into it and they hired those guys to. That's crazy.
Well, you're not really one to be throwing stones.
Wow, I don't know what you're talking about. This is observation.
Well, you know me, I love movies and I've seen a lot of them, including one that I think may have an even worse ending than the one we just saw. Yeah. Does the name The Desert Curse Mystery of Tyre sound familiar? What? Olivia? Yeah, it's a horrible title.
Well, yeah, it sounds like a bad title, and I don't know what you're talking about. So.
It's an emotional heist caper mystery film set against the backdrop of Middle Eastern antiquities market. That movie?
So go to g4tv.com/AOTS for all the things you saw today and more.
Let's watch it. Let's watch the ending of that movie.
We're not watching
Let's check it out.
Oliver, I have something important to tell you. Go ahead, Olivia. The chalice of St. Simon I sold you is a fake. Also, I'm your long-lost twin sister. And I'm pregnant. And the father is a crusader ghost who died 900 years ago. Also, we're both ghosts, too. I know. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's funny because that girl looked a lot like me. To get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenets. So, I don't know, if you live in LA, you see on Fairfax Avenue in Los Angeles, you can actually drive by and see people sitting along the sidewalks right now.
Dirty hobos.
No. Some, but not all of them. Okay, no, some of these people are actually sneakerheads, and they're lining up overnight to be the first to buy the latest kicks in the morning. It's crazy.
Why are hobos spending money on fancy shoes?
Here's a look at new Flintstone sneakers and sneakerheads. They're not hobos. In the world of a sneakerhead, the latest and greatest styles are king. So here are our picks for the coolest kicks hitting store shelves. First up is a shoe that really knows how to tread on the heart of a nostalgic gamer. From Nike comes the Air Trainer 2 Bo Jackson LE. These black and silver cross trainers are a limited edition twist on the Air Trainer SC, but what makes them really special is the pixelated Bo Jackson on the tongue. Gamers will recognize this little guy from Tecmo's Super Bowl, where Bo Jackson's digital counterpart achieved the status of greatest video game athlete of all time.
These limited edition shoes may not help you run for 800 yards per game like Tecmo Bow, but keep an eye on Foot Lockers this month to slide your heel into 8-bit gaming history. Next up are 2 new pairs of footwear that'll walk you down memory lane. OSneaker.com has the new Nike Big High Flintstones pack. Inspired by the classic Hanna-Barbera cartoon of the 60s, these shoes come in 2 different styles. The orange and blue print is a nod to Fred's outfit, while the purple looks a lot like his pet dinosaur Dino. Even though Fred and Barney never wore shoes, we're sure they'd gladly shell out 160 clams each for these 2 bedrock boats. Our last pair of high-profile kicks shows us that getting the newest Nikes doesn't have to be about your sneaker obsession. It can also do some good. Nike recently released their latest in a long line of shoes remixed with a little Lance Armstrong flair, the Live Strong Futura for Love or Money Nike Dunk Highs. Thanks to designer Futura 2000 and the FLOM branding, people were fiending for these shoes when they went on sale this past weekend. If you were lucky enough to spend $150 on these high tops, pat yourself on the back because every penny of that money goes to the Lance Armstrong Foundation for Cancer Research. It's just too bad they won't get anything when they're resold on eBay. Whether it's our need to tap into a little bit of nostalgia or do our part to help others live strong, we're just glad we can find a shoe for the occasion on Sneakerheads.
That's a good point.
That's a lot of devotion to sneakers.
Now, fancy sneakers can't get you laid, right?
Well, not by this girl, so.
That's good. I like it. What?
Still ahead, you sent us hundreds, I think millions of my Playboys. We'll prove to you that I am signing each and every one of them the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, by making a PA do it, right?
No, it's not my fault that's the old-fashioned way. I didn't make it up.
Then we'll test another product that's advertised on TV. Today's lab test is a hair removal system. We'll see how much damage we can do.
And later in Blog Watch, we'll teach you how to beat up anything. Stick around. I might beat up a dog. Just for fun.
Yes!
Just for funsies.
I love it.
Are you craving former Playmate models, international intrigue, and ridiculous explosions? Well, then book yourself one hard ticket to Hawaii.
He must be smoking some heavy doobies.
This 1987 action skin flick was created by B-movie director Andy Sidaris, who packs this film with classic moments, such as a deadly game of Frisbee, a python-infested toilet, and exploding sex dolls. But those scenes don't make up for the cheesy dialogue and action sequences.
Bringing a knife to a gunfight?
Okay, so it's not The Untouchables, but if you're looking for scantily clad women,
Got a great ass.
a plethora of guns, and killer snakes, well then this film is for you.
Thanks, kiddo. I'd have probably missed the stone, bitch.
First of all, and remember, just a little bit ago, that crazy Japanese commercial from Around the Net, that weird one. That
Yeah, how could anybody forget it? Oh, there it is again.
There it is.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is.
Well-
So we put it out to you guys on Twitter to let us know what you think it is.
Yeah, what the hell is it?
Yeah, so you tweeted us, and these are the best that we found so far.
Yeah, Runaway Lad says it's a message from the future warning us that robot zombie cyborgs are going to be the rulers of the world.
That's exactly 140 characters. That was long. Now, Cup of Juice says it was an ad for a Snoopy-themed strip club. Would you go?
Yeah, I'd totally go there. Instead of like Camp Snoopy, it'd be like Tramp Snoopy. And then, and then Tom Asu, that's it, right? Tom Asu says if you play it backwards, it'll explain the true meaning of life.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it was an ad for suicide. I was right.
Well, I'm glad we settled that. And here's more news you can use.
Woo! Thanks, guys. All right, it's time to start the feed. It's Monday, July 20th, and here are your top stories. It looks like Futurama is returning to TV without the show's original voices. Yeah. Last month, 20th Century Fox announced that it would produce 26 new episodes of the animated space show to air on Comedy Central. But now it seems that Fox and the actors who voice Leela, Bender, Fry, and the rest of the Futurama cast have failed to reach an agreement over how much they will be paid per episode. So Fox is putting out a casting call to find replacement voices. Of course, there's still a chance that Fox and the actors will reach an agreement, but until then, it's time to start practicing your Dr. Zoidberg impression. Dr. Zoidberg. I can't do it. MTV is launching a rock band network. The new network will allow any artist to submit a song for possible inclusion in the Rock Band video game. For example, a band or singer would send their song to the network, where a freelancer trained by Rock Band developer Harmonix would then program the song to be playable in the game. Once Harmonix approves the songs, they can be purchased and downloaded for the Xbox 360. The artist would receive 30% of all resulting online sales, which is pretty cool. MTV says that tracks will also eventually be available for the PS3 and Wii consoles. A public Rock Band network beta begins in August, so check it out, people. In an odd twist that George Orwell probably would have written into one of his novels, the author's books 1984 and Animal Farm were quietly removed from the Amazon Kindle overnight. Yeah, apparently the publisher that owns both electronic editions decided to stop offering them on Kindle, so Amazon removed the text from users' devices and refunded their money, thankfully. What makes the whole thing so creepy is that Orwell's books all deal with the themes of sinister governments, corporations, and information suppression. On a related note, Amazon stated that they are changing their system so that such a recall won't ever happen again. Either way, I guess Big Brother really is watching what you're reading or something. And finally, on the 40th anniversary of the moon landing comes a mind-boggling story that sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel. A company called Moon Publicity has announced that it wants to draw ads on the surface of the moon. What? They promise a new technology that uses robots to create images on the moon so they can be seen from Earth. They're currently accepting bids to license the technology, and the starting bid is just, $46,000. I mean, is nothing sacred, people? Come on, no one wants to see a giant Viagra ad glaring down on them from the heavens. Really. We'll have all the news you need to know as it happens in the feed. I'm Allison Hayslip, and you've just been fed. All right, back to you guys.
Thanks, Allison. I'm really offended by the moon publicity because, I mean, the moon belongs to all of us. Like, I don't think that, I should be forced to look at ads, and who gets to sell it, really?
It's a good point, Olivia. I'm just here to agree with you. It's my job today. Agree with Olivia.
It's a fun day. So a while back, I said that I'd personally autograph every single copy of Playboy that the fans sent in. And I gotta say, I love you guys all very much, but that was a mistake.
Like, how many requests did you actually get?
Millions. Billions. And I signed every damned one.
Oh, hey everyone. I just wanted to say that all of your letters and emails from all the fanboys out there just like you just really touched me deeply, and it aroused the urge in me to reach out to you on a more personal level. So, Scott, this one's for you, and I'm sorry I can't make it to your bachelor party, but think of me while you're reading this because I'll be thinking of you. Oh, and this one's for the troops. Hey, all you guys on the front lines, stay safe. Oh, wait. Oh, and Bobby? Sorry I can't make it to your bar mitzvah, but make sure to put this on the big screen so everyone can see my boobs. Happy Hanukkah. So I'm gonna get these in the mail as soon as I can. Thanks so much.
Olivia, you're gonna have to move faster than this. You still have all of these.
I'm never gonna get through this. All right, this isn't gonna work. Don't worry, fanboys. Your signed Playboy is on the way. I promise. I will sign each and every one of them. Jorge, George. Thanks, guys, for sending them in. I really appreciate it. But signing all of those really hurt my wrist. But I'm very happy I got to do it for you guys.
It hurt your wrist really bad?
Yeah.
Now you know what your fans feel like when they're flipping through all those pages trying to find your picture. Hurts their wrist a little bit.
Great. So now it's time for you guys at home to chip in, because Doug's doing a great job.
Freeloaders.
It's time for the virtual audience. All right, I'm not sure how I feel yet about this whole recasting Futurama thing. I know that I am available, and we'll do it for half of whatever you're paying them. But our virtual audience member, Charles, sure does have an opinion. So, Charles, what's your take on this decision?
Well, I think it's kind of retarded. I mean, all right, I hear that they're asking for $75,000 per episode. Now, that sounds like a lot, but Dan Castilla, or whatever his name is, the dude that plays Homer on The Simpsons, he gets $400,000 per episode. And then Fox is all crying, saying, oh, it's too much money. Futurama is not going to really be a moneymaker. Well, actually, they are. You know, they have such a cult following. I mean, everyone knows about Bender, you know, the voice change. I mean, when you think of Fry, you think of that high-pitched guy, you know, I mean, you love Fry.
But Charles, I mean, but that's a cult following kind of says in the same way. It's like, it's not mass hit. Like The Simpsons, they bring in so much money. So just, you know, Futurama, you know, they get a great audience there. But if they're not bringing in the money, how can someone really expect to get $400,000 when your show's not bringing that in?
Well, actually, they are. See, Fox. I heard that Fox sold the rights to Comedy Central.
Yeah,
so Comedy Central makes the money off Futurama, but now they still consider them a money maker. And if you had to bring a whole new cast, you're not going to get the same fan base that they originally had. And then all of a sudden they're going to lose tons of money, and then they won't even last two episodes.
Well, I think they should use the original voices, and I've always said that about Kermit the Frog. Once Jim Henson died, the frog should have died as well.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
A big part about animated series, though, is the writing too, and so the writing will still be there. And
yeah, the writing will be there, but when you have a show so loved, you know, just like Doug said, you know, Kermit the Frog, great writing, but you know, as soon as Kermit starts sounding like me, you don't like it. You know, hey, wait a minute, Kermit didn't sound like when I was a kid. Then they have Fry or Bender, and they change the voice completely. You'll be like, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see what's on Fox.
Well,
so I did have a good point.
You did a great point. Now, as we heard in the feed, Harmonix is adding a new functionality to Rock Band, which will let indie bands upload their material into the game. So let's check in with John from right here in SoCal. What are your thoughts on that?
I think this is a perfect example of EA Harmonix doing what they do best with the genre, and that's innovate and give us things we haven't seen before. Activision, once they acquired the Guitar Hero rights from Activision, all they really did was rinse, repeat, give us the same thing we've seen again and again, and now all they're doing is copying Rock Band, as we've seen with Guitar Hero World Tour and Guitar Hero 5 coming out this fall. But hopefully this will be the death blow to the Guitar Hero series, and EA Harmonix and Rock Band can finally reign supreme. And it looks as though this is the way it's going, because Guitar Hero seems to be, you know, Activision is putting all their eggs in one basket, and looks like they're going to be, you know, starting a new franchise with the DJ Hero series.
Yeah. Well, I just like that they're giving people a chance to make money on their own money when it's out there.
Yeah, and I want to do the DJ one because I have no musical abilities whatsoever. Kind of like a lot of DJs.
Nice. And so ends another enlightening virtual audience. You should be in the virtual audience more often.
Yeah, I should. I should come by every time you do it.
Yes. So thanks to the fans. Hey, do you guys ever get bored at work? You know, because, you know, it's live TV, hello, it's repetitive, thankfully, whatever. So I have a bunch of websites you guys can go to when you don't want to, work while you're at work. Kind of like right now. Oh, I have to attack this? What's up? So just because you're in no mood to work at work, it doesn't mean you can't be productive. So why not catch up on the classics with Read at Work? This subtly designed full-screen web application looks exactly like the Windows OS, but this desktop contains links to numerous classic novels and stories as opposed to TPS reports. Ooh, do people look at TPS reports? Clicking on these documents opens up the entire text camouflage as a PowerPoint presentation. What better way to read a little Mark Twain than via graphs and clip art, just as he intended. But maybe you aren't a fan of the classics. Cool. Well, if you prefer sneaking video over text, try downloading the Double Vision browser. This secretive browser makes watching videos at work a cinch thanks to its transparency functions. Turn on Double Vision mode and you'll be able to work on other documents or search the web while your video plays in the background. A slider allows you to fine-tune the transparency or quickly cover your tracks if your boss walks by. Looks like someone will finally be able to catch up on their Hulu queue. Next up is a game for someone who doesn't have time to game. Prepare to become addicted to mybrute.com. Simply choose a name for your brute and randomly generated warrior will be created just for you. This game does all the work for you, so simply choose your opponents. Then you sit back and watch. You just watch them battle for glory and run around, and that's basically it. The more you play, the better your brute will become, and since everything is computer controlled, you actually won't have to worry about getting caught at the office because it's just playing back home. Register for tournaments and acquire weapons. This is a really good game for those who want a game at work because it just games for you. It's not really a game. Now, last on our list of workplace distractions comes the ultimate web game. It's Street Fighter II Championship Edition in your web browser. Now, what used to be the ultimate arcade fighter is now playable online for free at congregate.com. Choose from all 12 world warriors and combo your way to the least productive workday of your life. Using the arrow keys to execute special moves is tough, but it still beats any of the actual work you're supposed to be doing. Go to T42.com/newsletters to sign up for all of our daily AOTS newsletters that cover all the stuff you care about. I love reading them myself. After the break, we'll be back to shave someone hairless right here on As Seen on TV. But first, here's Office Jesus.
This car also has a no notes policy. If you want to find a ride without that policy, I'd be more than happy to let you out here. Oh, sorry, I'm working out these new brakes I just got in here.
All right, fine, forget it. I'll just take my own car to work today.
Dave, just get in the car.
No, he's just gonna drive away again.
Dave, I'm not going to drive away.
Promise?
I promise.
We're gonna be late, Dave. Come on!
The feed is brought to you by the Super Guarantee from superpages.com.
What?
to find out if those products they sell on TV actually do what they say they do.
It's another installment of As Seen on TV.
The finer it's easy and fun. Have a clean. You'll be amazed at just how much it'll look. It forms a bond that lasts forever.
Call now.
Today we're putting Smooth Away to the test.
That's right. It retails for $14.99, and here's a quick look at what it claims to do.
Time to take care of that unwanted hair? Now that hair will go away with Smooth Away, the fastest selling, most popular women's product in Europe. You'll smooth away unwanted hair in moments and exfoliate at the same time.
I don't have to shave. I don't have to shave ever.
And it works so easy. Each Smooth Away pad is covered with superfine crystals that buff away unwanted hair. To use Smooth Away, just buff lightly in one direction for a few seconds and then the other direction, and the hair is gone. It's amazing. Smooth Away works great for guys too. Now anyone can enjoy perfectly smooth skin with Smooth Away.
So this thing is supposed to rub your hair off painlessly. Yeah, so we're about to put it to the ultimate test with a very hairy chest. Bruce, get naked. Yes. We are going to smooth away the hair on this Bruce man. Look at Bruce man. By the way, this feels just like a nail file, FYI.
And to make things interesting, we've got a timer, and Olivia will be attempting to carve her first initial into his chest. Oh. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock, please. Everybody let me know when I'm ready.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 3. Take it like a man. She's going to turn you into a man-o-lantern.
Oh, it's coming off.
Is it really working? That is nasty.
Bruce, don't move so much.
Don't fight it. Just relax and let it happen. 3, 2. Oh, it smells like burning. That smell is horrible.
Can you guys see this? It's like chalky on my hand.
Yeah, that's really weird.
You got a lot of hair on you. I should just manscape you. Oh, what is that? Bruce?
Get it.
That does not come off. All right, well.
That's not going anywhere. That's been there since you were born.
This piece of crap doesn't work, and it causes pain. So, no deal. No deal. No deal. Yeah. Well, but here's the thing is that it does work a little bit. It's just that yours is so hairy. So maybe Doug.
What?
Can I do your... Wait. Can I do your arm?
I guess so.
He has no hair on his arm. Can you guys see it? What is it? You're like your baby arms.
I don't have any hair. Yeah, I'm hairless. You want to try somewhere else?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't. Whoa! Hey, that feels pretty good.
Stop talking. Wait, it's not coming off.
Oh, wow.
What? It is!
Oh! This is a lot easier than shaving.
Oh my God, it smells so bad. Huh.
Wow.
Are you in pain?
A little bit. Do it some more.
We'll be right back.
Absolutely win. Come on. Do you want some cream, Olivia? Do you need some banana cream?
I'd like a little bite, please.
Can you get a little bite?
There you got it. Okay,
Welcome back, everybody. We're still sorting through all the keyboard cut artwork we've received these last couple of weeks. Doug, we brought some out. Do you like what we brought out?
Yeah, I like both of these.
Look at this. They took all these pictures just to create a keyboard cat. And
it's
then,
all little pictures that make,
what do you think about this
one big picture.
Look at this one right here.
And then that's Kevin's face with keys in his mouth.
With keys in his mouth. Yes, that's it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You guys, we are going to unveil our winner this Wednesday, along with a special announcement you'll be very excited to hear.
I love special announcements.
I love it when that happens and I don't even know what it is. I'm very excited for Wednesday. And
special.
for today's epic fail, you need to know your rights. If a police officer gives you a breathalyzer, you do not have to take it.
Yeah, but if you do take it, don't do this with it.
Pa idemo. Utaknite duboko i duvac dok je nekaš brzo. Ajde, ajde. Ajde, molim, ajde, budite ruku.
Wow, if that had worked, he would have drunk the backwash of 1,000 DUIs.
Oh, I like that. It's like a supervillain origin story. Yeah. And today's epic fail.
Hey, Olivia, weren't you just mentioning my new CD before?
No, that was actually that was actually you.
It comes out on August 4th, and it's on Comedy Central Records. It's called Doug Benson Unbalanced Load. Thanks. And also, you can see me at the Balboa Theater in San Diego during Comic-Con this weekend, so with Brian Posehn. So get your tickets for that. Are you gonna try to take the other side of my face off?
Do you see how bad this is? Oh. It's dusty now. Well, thanks for being here. We love having you here.
Thanks for having me.
Excited.
Thanks for rubbing my face really hard.
You're welcome.
I thought we were going to make out, and then that happened instead.
It was going to be a fight. Big thanks to Doug Benson for being here. Make sure to go buy his album. And everyone at home, go to gfilter.com/AOTS for all the things you saw today and more. X-Play's up next. You want to say goodnight to anybody? Say goodnight to your mom?
Well, you could watch for me at Comic-Con. I'll be dressed as Aunt Beru.
Really?